I found strange news. A man's dead body was found in the apartment. Police officer went there. His head was covered by plastic bag. The police officer removed his plastic bag. He didn't have any skin on his face.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's not good.
Insane.
Yeah. Hopefully, that's just gross. I can't even imagine. Yeah, it's really bad. Okay. Wow. But sorry, I don't really even know what to say to that one. That's gross. Abdullah, how's it going?
How are you?
Hey, so how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
All right, and what have you been up to today?
I've been studying some lectures about neural networks, and here I'm joining you guys again.
All right, nice. And is there any news around where you live? Anything exciting or different?
Yeah, we do have all the excitement. Actually, the country kind of noir, so that is always bad news.
That's always bad news, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess there's that. Okay. So definitely not the best of news this morning, but all right. Well, so there's the three of us. Ana Carolina, what about news in Brazil? Anything down there?
Yes, but I don't like to share bad news. Maybe a funny one. The prisoners. I've typed that for you. The prisoners were using a mouse
Yeah.
to transport drugs and messages there in the prison, and then they released the mouse because he was first offender. No, and then they hired a new force to work there, a cat.
Yeah. Protect against the mice. Um, that is funny for sure.
The mouse was Tammy. It was really fat because they had trained him with food and stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty intelligent. Can't.
Yes, they were very smart, I guess.
All right. And Edson, how's it going?
I'm fine, and you?
Doing well, thanks. How was your day?
It's good. Studying at Berlin, doing some class, and now everything alright.
Okay, that is good. Feeling all right is good. And we also have Danilo. Danilo, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, and how's your day so far?
Yeah, actually, I'm really tired because I just cleaned my room and my bathroom. Yeah, and I'm gonna work and on afternoon, so I'm really busy actually. But I take a time to attend a class here.
All right, well, it's good to have you.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, I'm gonna have to work in the afternoon.
Yeah, in the
That's
afternoon.
the only thing. But good. Okay, yeah, I'm glad to have you. Christian, how's it going?
Oh, yes. Good afternoon, Joshua. Yes. I had a hectic schedule today. Overwhelmed all the times. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And you?
Just good. Still pretty early here, so I haven't done anything yet. Yeah. Drinking coffee. Okay. And yeah, but good to see you again, Christian. And Wilson, how are you?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how's your day going, Wilson?
Pretty well, okay. It's Friday. Friday is always good, okay.
Yeah, Friday's generally good.
Yeah.
All right. And do you have any plans for the weekend, Wilson?
No special plan. During the weekend with the family and maybe going out for dinner, something like that.
Okay, nice. Hopefully that is enjoyable. Generally, going out to dinner is nice.
Yes.
And yeah, Sam, welcome to class. Sam, how's it going? Sam, are you there? Okay, Sam, I can't hear you. It might be one of those things where you have to leave and come back. Yeah, I would give that a try, see if it works. But, okay. Well, I think that's everybody, at least so far. Let's get started with today's class. Talk about education a little bit. And let's start with Wilson. Can you read the title of the next lines?
Okay. Today we will read quotations about education, learn educational idioms, read comics, and practice role plays.
Okay. Can you repeat practice?
Practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And quotations.
Quotations.
And Sam, are you there? Okay, I still got nothing. So I would suggest leaving and coming back again. Or I'm not really sure. Got a little feedback from you. Alright, yeah. I'm not really
Hello.
sure. Oh, there you go. How's it going?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Hello.
hear you. Hey.
Okay, thank you. Yes, hello everyone. Hi.
Hey. How's your day going?
Yes, it's good. Okay.
Okay, nice. Good to hear. And let's have Wilson. Can you ask Sam the first question?
Okay, Sam, what's your favorite memory from your time in school?
In school, my favorite memory was were a lot, and in which that was my best memory about playing playing game when my during recess and our break time. I remember that, and the teacher was not present and that day, and me and my friend, I and my friend went out from the class, and and other students were present in the class, and when we went out, the other teacher come into the class, and she was attending. That was because we didn't know about that, so whole period we were out of the class, and when we come back into the class, we found that a teacher was over there, but that was not our class teacher. And when we came back, and when we saw, she was very angry, and she punished us, and whole day we were in a how we say that, standing standing. How we say stand up? Yes,
We
stand
had
up,
stand up.
and that we had stand up, and because of because of the absent in the class, and that was not a very good memory, but I remember that, and I never forget about that punishment. And after that, we realized we have to we have to um, we have to concentrate, or we can say that we have to conscious
We had to pay attention.
pay attention, and when we we out in the class, that what's going on our back. And yes, that was that was my how we say that memory, or we can say, or memorize, or remember.
No, we wouldn't say memorize. We memorize information.
Memorize.
I guess no.
Memorize.
Memorize is information. That's a memory.
Okay. Okay, memory. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe that's one memory.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So remember, we memorize things like I memorized the vocabulary words or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay. So good job in school. My favorite memory. My favorite memories were those. Gosh. Maybe where I was playing during recess. Playing games during recess. I remember that. And then, okay, so I think there's good. There are a couple like preposition things, but good. All right, and let's have Sam. Can you ask now the next question?
Yes, sure. The next question about who was your favorite teacher in school? Why?
Me?
Who will answer the question? Yeah.
Now?
Okay. My favorite teacher was art class teacher. He is also how to say school all school manager. I don't know. He is also see the students' appearance. So I always I don't know. He is also life coach. I don't know in English.
Counselor?
Yeah, counselor. Okay, counselor. He's also school counselor, and I always he always caught me, and caught me and said you should change your behavior, and you should get your skirt more longer, and so on. And
you should wear a longer skirt.
You should wear a longer skirt. It was very annoying at that time, but I don't remember the nice. I don't remember what he said, but I think the argument angry it's very it's using so much energy to angry to someone, so he tried to correct my way nicely, I think. So I
Okay. I missed that maybe a little bit.
remember what you said. But I don't remember what he said. At that time, but I don't remember what he said.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not really sure where you went with that. I didn't quite hear, but so he was also the school counselor.
Yeah.
So make sure you use that article. Other than that, for the most part, you did a good job. Yeah, there was a bit at the end that I didn't quite get. Right. And maybe now, can you ask Heidi the last question?
Okay. Did you procrastinate? Did you procrastinate studying? Did you ever pull an all-nighter?
Me? Who?
Yeah, Heidi.
Oh, I couldn't hear.
Oh, no worries.
In the school, we had about 1 month summer vacation every year, but teachers didn't allow us fully enjoy whole summer vacation. They gave us a lot of homeworks. Some homeworks we need to do every day, like recording weather or temperature like that. But I hate that, so I procrastinated them. End of the summer vacation, I did all of homework once together. So before going to school, end of the summer vacation, I was very busy. Sometimes I needed to pull an all night.
Okay, good. Remember that homework is always singular. So they give us a lot of homework. Okay, nice. So putting off all your homework to the end of the summer sounds like something I would do. Okay, good. This is really nice. And does anybody have any questions here?
Yes,
I do.
Hello?
Okay, let's start with Christian first.
Yes, okay, I have a question. You know, for one person is working all the night, all the times, we can say that this person is old?
We can say this person is all?
Yeah, like that, you know.
You can say they work all night, or they work night shifts, or something like that. I'm not sure what you mean, though.
Yeah, all you know, all you know, how you have one person, you know, is living all the night and he can study during the night. So you can say all. It's opposite of the lark, maybe. Oh.
It's the opposite. I'm confused. I'm not really sure what you're trying to say. So somebody who's studying all night is old?
Yeah.
Maybe if you write it down, owl. A night owl. A night owl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can you repeat owl?
Owl. Like that,
Owl.
you know.
Owl.
Owl. Owl.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you could call them like a night owl or just an owl. Yeah. Because they stay up all night like the animal. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And there was there's another question. Who else had a question?
Yes, I do have.
Okay.
So what do you mean by all-nighter?
Okay, an all-nighter is generally if you stay up the whole night in order to do something. That's it.
Alright. Was it formal?
Makes sense. An all-nighter? It's maybe a little bit informal, but it's not too informal. You can use it in pretty much any setting without any. Yeah, but it's a little bit informal. Any other questions? Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. All-nighter, it's a person or it's an action from a person?
Yeah, it's like a thing. It's when you stay up all night studying. So yeah, it's like what you do. You pull an all-nighter. So the all-nighter is the thing, and pulling it is the verb.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Any other questions?
Yes, I have. Ever pull is a phrase or two
Is
separate words.
sorry?
I said that ever pull is a phrase or two different words.
Two different words. So did you
Okay.
ever is a common start to a question, or like have you ever?
Mm-hmm.
And then pull an all-nighter is like to pull is again the verb.
Pull an all-nighter. This is a phrase, right?
Yeah, pulling an all-nighter is a phrase.
Okay. And it means that we can use for like all-nighter, all day. We can use that.
No, an all-nighter is different. I mean, you wouldn't say an all-day, or
Mm-hmm.
just an
Okay.
all-nighter.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Let's go. Let's look through these, and let's have Edson. Can you read through the words?
Yep. Accessible, alternative, facilitate, compulsory, pedagogy, evaluation, instructor, vocational.
Okay. And compulsory.
Compulsory.
Okay. Compulsory. And I think that sounded good. Any questions here?
How is the pronunciation? Pedagogy, is that?
Pedagogy. Pedagogy.
Pedagogy. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Maybe Edson, can you make a sentence with facilitate and instructor?
Two words in just one sentence?
Yeah, if you could.
Let's see. How are the words?
Facilitate and instructor.
Okay.
And what are the words?
The instructor has many facilities. No. Sorry, let's see another.
Yeah, facility is different than facilitate.
Is a kind of verb, facilitate or not?
Yeah, facilitate is a verb.
The instructor facilitates our tasks, our homework. Is that good?
The instructor facilitated our homework? How?
He gave us less homework than supposed to be. I don't know.
Sorry?
No, never mind. Facilitate our tasks.
Yeah.
Pretty better.
You wouldn't say pretty better. You could say like that's better.
Oh, that's better.
Or that's pretty good. So the instructor facilitated our tasks. Yeah, and that would be good by doing what? How?
Let's see. By making us by making us to clean the room.
Making us clean the room. So it's like to facilitate is to make easier. So like he facilitated our tasks by giving us all good hints.
All right.
So he made our work easier by giving us answers or giving us hints or helping us out or giving us clues or something along those lines. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. And any other questions before we move on? Okay. Okay, and I guess we don't have any of that. So let's have Edson. Can you ask Danilo the first question?
Danilo, what are the skills that separate good students from bad students?
Well, for me, I believe that the two skills, it's hard working because a good student, I think like he is a hard worked student that he is really dedicated in the studies, and I think the other one should be um, concentrate because like you need to get focus on what are you studying, and I believe that if you is hardworking and get focus on like in the topics that you are studying, you is a better student than the other ones. It's kind of a differential between you and the other students.
Okay. I believe it's hardworking. Um, it's hard work, we could say. I believe it's hard work. So a good student is a hardworking student. He's really dedicated
Yeah.
to his studies. I think the other one should be maybe the ability to concentrate. Because you need to focus on what you're studying. I believe if you are.
Yeah.
Oh, we need an article. Actually, no. If you are hardworking and can focus on the topics you are studying, you're a better student than the rest. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's good. Good answer. Danilo, can you ask Christian the next question?
Sure. Are school uniforms good to have? Why or why not?
Okay. I presume the uniform is only in the private school. Yeah. I think it's a good way for only one topics to don't have the differentiation of between two class of people, and all the people have exactly the same uniform. Have differentiation between two class of people, but yeah.
Okay, well, maybe. Yeah, go on. So finish up what you're gonna say.
Yes, okay. But I think, we saw is not is not a good deal for the student because it's very old-fashioned, very old-fashioned. Okay.
Okay. I presume the uniform is only in the private school. Presume is fine. Maybe I presume only private schools have uniforms.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Would probably sound better. Only private schools have uniforms. And I think it's a good way for only one topic. I think it's a good way to maybe reduce the differences, or the obvious differences.
Yeah, to reduce the differences of your, yeah.
Between two classes of people?
Yeah.
Different.
Class of peoples, yes.
Maybe instead of "but we saw," but it's not a good deal for the students because it's very old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Instead of so, I think just something small like that. Can you read that one more time, Christian?
Yeah, I presume only private schools have uniforms. I think it's a good way to reduce the obvious difference between two people and different classes. But it's not a good deal for the student because it's very old-fashioned.
Okay, and can you repeat obvious? Obvious?
Obvious. Obvious.
Yeah, okay, good. And any questions here?
I think it's different social classes, is that?
Yes, different social classes. I think social classes is implied when you say different classes. But yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay. And let's look through these. Anna Carolina, can you read through all of these?
Draw a blank, flunk out, learn something by heart, school of thought.
Okay, and can you pick one and make a sentence with it and define it?
Okay, I will pick 3.
Okay, learn something by heart.
No, 3 idioms to make a sentence, okay?
Let's stick with one of these though, just so we can give other people a chance.
Okay. I was supposed to answer, but I drew a blank.
Nice. And what does draw blank mean?
To forget.
Draw a blank. And draw blank is to forget. Good. Okay, and don't forget the sentence that you were going to make, so you can look at it in the chat box, because that would be a good one. And let's have Abdullah. What about another one of these?
School of thought.
Mm-hmm.
So, does it have something with someone that's really genius?
Pardon?
I mean, the meaning of school of thought. Does it have something with someone who has a lot of ideas and, I mean, really genius person?
Not quite. It's a little bit different. What about flunk out or learn something by heart?
What's that?
So with flunk out or learn something by heart, do you know either of those?
Learn something by heart?
So learn something by heart or flunk out, do you know either of those?
Oh, not really. I don't know.
Okay.
Learn by heart. No. Don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's stick with school of thought then. Who can explain what a school of thought is?
I can.
Go for it.
It's people. It's a group of people that share the same ideology. For instance, people from the Illuminism, it's a school of thought. Some religions can be considered a school of thought because they have an ideology, such as Buddhism. People from the Illuminism, that movement in the Middle Age, where the world, instead of the world revolves around God,
The
the man was
Renaissance.
the man, the Renaissance, the Illuminism in the Renaissance. Right?
Illuminism. I don't.
No?
We wouldn't generally refer to it as the We would refer to it as the Renaissance.
But Voltaire and Diderot, those people were Illuminists.
Okay, Illuminists.
No?
I'm not sure. Again, I don't really know. So, maybe it'll be something to look up. But yeah, that would be a school of thought. Does that make sense, Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay. And do you think you could use that in the sentence?
Some religion can be considered small. It's kind of hard.
It doesn't have to be something that's big, so you can have like a school of thought in your own like friend group or something. So yeah, it could be large or small, just a group of people who share the same kind of worldview, same outlook on it.
So we can like say our research group can be considered as a school of thought.
Our what?
Our research group.
Search group?
No, research.
Okay.
Can be considered.
Can be considered a school of thought. Maybe our research group or maybe the members of our research group all have the same school of thought. Our research group all belong to the same school of thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so something like that. Like the school of thought in America in the 20s was something. I don't know. Yeah, does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Wilson, what about one of the remaining two?
Okay, I think it's flunk out. I had so bad grades at university that after 10 years I was flunked out. Is when you have bad grades and then the school director asks you to leave the university, for instance.
Because of bad grades.
I don't say it's asked to leave, but you. How do you say they not ask you,
forced?
But they forced? Yes, they forced. Okay.
What is so? What word could we use?
I said bad, né? I said so bad grades.
So we wouldn't say so. It's a different one.
I had such a bad grades.
Yeah, I had such bad grades.
Such bad. Okay. At university.
An article.
At the university.
And after 10 years, I was flunked out. Okay, maybe instead of passive voice, I flunked out. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you read that sentence one more time?
I had such bad grades at university that after 10 years I flunked out.
Perfect.
It's when okay, just the first one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Good. And Sam, can you read the last one?
Yes, sure. Learn by heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I try my best to learn by heart English grammar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we want to change the place of English grammar, where would we put it?
Okay. I try my best to learn English grammar by my heart.
By heart.
By
Try my
heart.
best to learn
Okay.
English grammar by heart. Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
have a question here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. School of thoughts. Anna explained very well. Uh, how can we say that, for example, school of thought, if I say that right now we are many people here, and if we are in a in a particular uh, idea, for example, and for example we have categorized 4 different categories: English learning, speaking, and writing something else. And maybe we a few of them we think that the speaking is a school of thought about to improve our English language. So can we use in this way this phrase, school of thought?
Yeah, we're of the school of thought that speaking is the best way to improve your language. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Not all, because we right now we have 7 or 8 people, right? So maybe 4 of them we agree, or maybe not other, just group of people. And is it right?
I don't know what you're trying to say now. So yeah, I mean, anybody who shares the same opinion about something, like a way of learning,
Mm-hmm.
they could share a school of thought. Yeah. Hopefully
School.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. So, speaking is the best way to learn. Something like that. So hopefully, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not really sure. Let's. We can look at that. Yeah, if we're gonna do a role play, let's go and make it a different one though. And so let's have now. Can you make the first roll for the role play?
About?
Yeah, so you have to create the role. So you have to
Oh
make.
no.
So who's the first character? Could be a teacher, a student, a mother, a father, anybody.
Okay. How? I don't have imagination. Cool. Teacher.
Okay, so it could be a teacher. What's going on in the class?
Class.
So what's going on? What's happening?
It is after summer vacation. Some people didn't do the homework. Oh, it's boring. Some people didn't do their homework. Teacher give one more. Teacher give in one more week to finish everything.
Okay, the teacher gives them one more week to finish everything.
Yeah.
1 more week. Okay. So pretty simple. Maybe Heidi, what about the other role?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other role?
I'm a teacher.
No, so the other role, can you describe like the other character that we're gonna have?
The character, maybe teacher and the student, right?
Yeah, so we could have a student. And what's up with the students?
Some student couldn't bring the homework. Their homework to the school.
To school.
To school. They procrastinated to do homework.
They procrastinated doing their homework?
Doing homework. So they need to say some excuse.
Okay, maybe give an excuse.
Yeah. Give an excuse.
Okay. Maybe, good. Maybe the teacher has to decide whether or not to give them one more week to finish everything. Nice. Okay. I think that's good. Edson, if you're the teacher, how would you start this out?
Yes, guys, as you have been doing almost anything and nothing about your homework, I'm not gonna provide you any no more any more any more days to bring your homework to school, cause I will just provide you 1 month to do, and you have been doing anything. So I'm so sorry. Who did it? It's okay. Who did it not? I'm not. You're gonna have no grades for this lesson.
This lesson is not going to be graded?
Yeah, this lesson is not gonna be graded.
Okay. Okay. Good. And Danilo, how would you respond?
Some people. I have been doing nothing. So like I need to answer this question from the teacher, from about the homework.
Yeah, so answer the question, kind of continue the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, actually I did, but like I'm not complete the whole homework.
But I didn't complete.
I didn't complete.
Didn't complete all the homework.
Yeah, complete all the homework. And because there are two questions that I couldn't answer because it's really hard.
Because it's really hard?
Yeah, it was really hard.
The two questions?
Yeah, it were really hard. Sorry.
It?
Were.
It isn't.
Because they were really hard.
Good. Okay. Nice. And Christian, how would you respond?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can give you delay, more delay.
Can't give you
some delay.
Not a delay, an extension.
An extension, yeah, an extension. I would like to receive. I would like to receive all the homework. All the homework before next Monday. In case we will see the director.
In case we see the director.
The director to discuss an alternative. An alternative.
In case we see the director to discuss an alternative?
Yeah.
I don't know what that would mean. I mean, it's really good grammar, so grammatically that's perfect. I just don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know exactly what it means.
In case we see the director, and if you don't give me, for example, the homework, we need to explore an alternative, another one direction,
Another direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, like a different option instead of this homework?
Yes, different option, yeah, for example.
Okay. Yeah. It's really good grammar. I'm still a little bit confused what you mean, but I think that's good. It's not the most important, but nice. Anna Carolina, how would you continue?
Teacher, honestly, you don't have to bring those kind of issues to the principal, okay? And if you allow me to put in my 2 cents, your homework is irrelevant. I can see the proposal of doing something like that. The questions are preposterous.
Nice, good grammar.
What do you want us to learn by giving us something like that? I don't agree with your homework.
Okay. Good. And Abdullah, how'd you respond?
So, as a teacher, okay, so as long as you guys miss the deadline or the submission deadline, so I believe you can submit it. So you have until today, 12 noon, submit it again, and you will get a 50% for that.
And you'll get a what percent for that?
50%.
Poof.
Yeah, this is what you usually do.
Yeah. As long as you guys, as long as you guys miss the deadline.
Missed with ED, I believe.
The deadline?
No, missed.
Oh, okay. So maybe if we're saying if you guys missed the deadline.
No, because they are as long as you guys missed the deadline.
We wouldn't say as long as you guys. So if you guys missed the deadline, or since you have missed the deadline, you could say.
Oh, yeah, this would be that.
Yeah, so since you guys missed the deadline, could work. And Wilson, how would you respond?
Okay. Come on, teacher. I'm a good student. I live alone with my mother. We don't have money to spend on school. If you give me only 50% of the grade, maybe I will flunk out, or I will be flunked out.
I might flunk out.
I might flunk out. Please give me another chance. I can't prepare the homework for tomorrow morning.
Can't prepare the homework for tomorrow morning?
Yes. No, I will prepare the homework. I will do the homework for tomorrow morning.
Good. Nicely done. Okay. And Sam, how would you respond?
Being a teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know you are a good student, and I don't want to, um, don't want to, don't want, don't want hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, I don't want to hurt you. So, I will give you a chance, another chance, and about preparing preparing notes or homework, and but uh, uh, but currently I will give you only 50% marks because uh, if I will give you more than that,
If I give you more than that.
yes, if I give you more than that, it might be not justice for other students.
It might not be fair.
Not be fair, okay.
Other students. Okay, good. We are out of time, unfortunately. I've got another class right after this, so if you guys want to join that, I'd love to have you. If not, thanks for coming in, and it was good having you in this class. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.